In the National Football League, the running back position is often seen as having a short shelf life. It's a brutal position, taking hit after hit, and typically, players start to see a decline in production as they hit the dreaded age of 30. But then, there are players who come along and completely shatter those expectations. Players who defy the conventional wisdom about aging in the NFL. And right now, the king of defying expectations is staying right where he is. King Henry, Derrick Henry, has just agreed to a historic contract extension to remain with the Baltimore Ravens. According to reports, it's a 2-year deal worth $30 million. And this isn't just a significant contract, it's a record-setting one. This new deal makes Derrick Henry the highest-paid running back ever over the age of 30 on an average annual salary basis. This is a massive commitment from the Ravens, and it's a direct result of what Derrick Henry did in his first season in Baltimore. Remember the questions just a year ago? People wondered if the heavy workload during his time with the Tennessee Titans, where he led the league in rushing attempts 4 times in 6 seasons, had finally caught up to him. His yards per game and yards per carry were the lowest they'd been in years in 2023 with the Titans. Was he starting to decline as he entered his 30s? Well, King Henry answered those questions in the most emphatic way possible, on the field. His first season with the Ravens was simply phenomenal. Partnering with Lamar Jackson, they gave the Ravens the best rushing attack in the NFL. Henry finished the season with an incredible 1.921 total yards from scrimmage and an NFL-leading 16 rushing touchdowns. He averaged a career-best 5.9 yards per carry and set a Ravens franchise record with 18 total touchdowns. At 31 years old, he was running with the same power, the same vision, the same ability to stiff-arm tacklers into oblivion that has defined his career. His performance wasn't just good, it was elite, earning him his 5th Pro Bowl selection. Over his career, he's been a first-team All-Pro, won Offensive Player of the Year in 2020, when he ran for over 2.000 yards, and is steadily climbing the NFL's all-time rushing list. Currently sitting at 19th with over 11.400 yards. With a real shot at cracking the top 10 this season. The Ravens clearly saw that his impact went beyond just the raw numbers. Coaches and players lauded his work ethic and how his presence in the backfield took pressure off Lamar Jackson. Jackson himself reached career highs in passing yards and touchdown passes last season, benefiting from defenses having to dedicate resources to stopping Henry. Jackson even playfully compared Henry to Lightning McQueen from the movie Cars at the end of last season, saying they needed him to come back because he's Lightning McQueen, and he needs to come back to the track. Now, the Ravens have ensured he's staying on the track in Baltimore. The $30 million over 2 years breaks down to a $15 million average salary on the new money, setting that record for a running back over 30. The commitment is further underscored by the $25 million guaranteed in the deal. While his average salary over the next 3 years, including the final year of his old deal, puts him just outside the very top of the running back market, $12.3 million average over 3 years behind Barkley, McCaffrey, Taylor. The $15 million average on the new money is a clear recognition of his current value and future projected performance despite his age. Henry himself seemed to confirm the deal with a simple message on social media to Ravens fans, saying he's appreciative and grateful to stay with the organization. It shows the feeling is mutual. He found a home in Baltimore, and the team clearly loves having him. This contract is more than just numbers, it's a statement. It's the Ravens saying they believe in Derrick Henry not just for 1 more year, but for at least 2 more years, and that they see him continuing to be a primary engine of their offense. It solidifies their identity as a run-first powerhouse, anchored by a Hall of Fame-bound running back and a dynamic MVP quarterback. For Ravens fans, it's incredibly exciting news. King Henry will continue his reign in Baltimore, bringing his unique blend of power, speed, and determination to the backfield. He's defying the age curve for running backs in a way we haven't seen in a long time. And the Ravens are rewarding that defiance. This extension means more thunder, more stiff arms, and more touchdowns from number 22 in purple and black. The king is here to stay. The Baltimore Ravens are doubling down on their commitment to a dominant ground attack, agreeing to a reported 2-year, $30 million contract extension with powerhouse running back Derrick Henry. This landmark deal not only keeps the veteran star in Baltimore but also makes history as the largest contract ever given to an NFL running back over the age of 30. The agreement, first reported by ESPN's Adam Schefter and later confirmed by the team, guarantees Henry $25 million over the 2-year extension, which will keep him in a Ravens uniform through the 2027 season. At 31 years old, Henry's ability to command such a significant deal defies the typical aging curve for NFL running backs and is a testament to his exceptional production. Including the $7 million he was already due in the upcoming 2025 season, Henry is now set to earn a total of $37 million over the next 3 years. His average salary of $12.3 million per season over that span positions him as the 4th highest paid running back in the league, behind only Saquon Barkley, Christian McCaffrey, and Jonathan Taylor. Henry's record-setting extension is a direct result of his phenomenal first season with the Ravens in 2024. After joining Baltimore on a 2-year deal last offseason, Henry proved to be an ideal fit alongside quarterback Lamar Jackson, forming the NFL's best rushing duo. He finished the season with a remarkable 1.921 rushing yards, the second highest total in the league and the most ever by a player aged 30 or older, breaking Tiki Barber's record. He also set a Ravens franchise record with 18 total touchdowns, including 16 rushing touchdowns which tied for the NFL lead. His dominant performance earned him his 5th career Pro Bowl selection and quieted any doubts that his best days might be behind him, especially after a less productive 2023 season in Tennessee. Ravens coaches and teammates have lauded Henry's work ethic and his significant impact on the offense, noting how he takes pressure off Lamar Jackson, who enjoyed career highs in passing yards and touchdowns in their first season together. With 11.423 career rushing yards, Henry currently ranks 19th on the NFL's all-time list and needs just 1.317 yards this season to crack the top 10, surpassing Tony Dorsett. By securing this historic extension, Derrick Henry is not only ensuring he remains a key piece of the Ravens' Super Bowl aspirations but is also solidifying his legacy as one of the greatest powerbacks in NFL history. Continuing to chase down career milestones in Baltimore, the Baltimore Ravens are making a strong commitment to their dominant running game, reportedly agreeing to a 2-year, $30 million contract extension with Pro Bowl running back Derrick Henry. The deal, first reported by NFL Network's Ian Rapoport and seemingly confirmed by Henry on social media, will pay him an average annual salary of $15 million, a record for a running back over the age of 30. Henry's extension includes $25 million in guaranteed money. This new contract comes after Henry's highly successful first season in Baltimore in 2024. Teaming up with quarterback Lamar Jackson, Henry spearheaded the league's best rushing attack, finishing the season with an impressive 1.921 rushing yards and leading the entire NFL with 16 rushing touchdowns. His performance earned him his 5th career Pro Bowl selection and silenced any doubts about his ability to remain effective in his 30s. Prior to joining the Ravens on a 2-year deal last offseason, Henry was a workhorse and a perennial Pro Bowler for the Tennessee Titans, averaging over 1.300 rushing yards and double-digit touchdowns per season from 2018 to 2023. His career accolades include a first-team All-Pro selection and the 2020 Associated Press Offensive Player of the Year award, a season where he surpassed the 2.000-yard rushing mark. By signing this historic extension, the Baltimore Ravens are clearly signaling their belief in Derrick Henry's continued production and their commitment to a powerful ground game for the foreseeable future.